The Supreme Court will start hearing the matter in the second week of July once it reconvenes after the summer vacation, not on the 15th of July, in the second week of July. However, the district court, where the matter has now been transferred to, will start hearing the matter once all that paperwork is handed over from the civil court to the higher court. I want to quickly take you through the big takeaways today, viewers. What has been the biggest takeaways of the Supreme Court order? Number one, the district judge will now hear the civil suit. The civil judge will no longer continue hearing the petition. The Supreme Court has said that the matter needs to be handed over to a more experienced judge, casting no aspersions to the lower judge, saying there's nothing wrong with what went down, but now the matter will be heard by a more experienced judge. Number two, the Muslim side's plea on maintainability, this is crucial, of case to be heard on priority basis. The district court now, viewers, before it takes up any petitions, before it takes up the Mashringor Gauri petition, before it takes up anything, it will take up the issue of maintainability. What is maintainability? We're going to get you a larger breakdown right after that with my colleague Anisha. The third big takeaway, the Supreme Court has ordered the protection of the Shivling to continue, and this order will stand for 8 weeks starting from today. The fourth big order today, the DM, the district magistrate and the local administration will ensure arrangements be made for Namaz and wazu. Till now, wazu was not taking place in the area, but now the Supreme Court has said wazu will take place. It's the responsibility of the DM. And lastly, the Places of Worship Act 1991 remains where it is. We're going to cut across to our reporters, get you a larger understanding on the biggest takeaways of the Supreme Court order. Anisha, other than the fact that now the case will be transferred from a civil judge to a district judge, the court will hear the matter, the Supreme Court will hear the matter, second week of July, the district court will start hearing it as and when the files are transferred. The biggest question comes on the district court. The first matter they will deal with is maintainability. Explain to our viewers.
Well, Preeti, maintainability of a suit basically means that whether or not the court can hear the matter at all, whether the pleas that have been filed, the prayers that have been asked for in the petition are legally valid or not. Now, the Muslim side in their application, the 711 application that there was such a long discussion about, they have said that the suit filed by these 5 women petitioners is not maintainable at all, that you cannot claim a right to worship because that right to worship will substantially modify the religious character of that entire premises. Now, what the Muslim side is saying, that by even asking for a survey of the area or asking for sealing of any part of the area or asking for change in the way you can access certain parts of that area, you are substantially altering the religious character of the premises, which is something that is completely prohibited under the 1991 Places of Worship Act. Now, that is the point where this Muslim side has made. On the other side, of course, the Hindu petitioners have claimed that there is no modification beg your pardon, of the places of the religious character of this entire area, because what we want to say is that there was already a temple and all we want is right to access the temple on every day instead of being restricted to 1 or 2 days in the year. What we also want is that since there are more idols, that there are more religious symbols inside that premises that you call the Gyanvapi Mosque, let us as the Hindu petitioners go inside and worship those idols, because according to us, though that is the original old temple premises. Now, the district judge will have to hear this matter. Can there be any kind of right to worship petition filed in a case like this, where the title, where what is on that land is not before the court? So that is the basic point of maintainability. Can the court hear these matters at all, or is the prayer being asked for by the women, Hindu women petitioners, is that completely barred? Back to you.